Bitcoin has fooled a lot of Bitcoin traders in the last couple of days. But in my opinion, we must hold this support level right here because we were having a look in towards this fractal exactly being repeated. So we need to be holding this support level. We need to be talking about that exactly in this update video and more. So without any further ado, let's have a look in towards the imminent short term as always. And well, having a look in towards that imminent short term yesterday and the day before, we ended up creating a lot of choppy price action. But if you were watching my update videos, you actually played this out perfectly, because yesterday we were saying, all right, this is a trap towards the upside and you rather want to be shorting this peak right here. The day before that, well, we were exactly buying up the dip, and even right here we were as well cautious on the Bitcoin price. So a lot of choppy price action, which we actually played out perfectly. But of course, I do not want to be shilling all of my predictions. Rather, we want to have a look into what is currently happening with the Bitcoin price. And of course, we did have a look into what's this exact fractal right here that has happened in the previous bull market in a very strong momentum towards the upside, which we are exactly seeing right now as well. And this correction back towards the downside has been very similar to this correction right here, as well as this pump has been very similar, and this deviation on the top side as well. We exactly grabbed our liquidity on the top side. So that is why yesterday I was saying, all right, very likely we are going to be continuing some kind of a dump right here, continue our consolidation, create some kind of a pattern, most likely a symmetrical triangle pattern, and then we can be awaiting some kind of a breakout back towards the upside or potentially back towards the downside. So yeah, we are pretty much still ranging and consolidating in this current range that we are trading in. There are no real signs that we are going to be breaking out of yet, but of course, do keep in mind that the larger term trend is towards the upside. But with that being said, yes, we can be seeing some kind of a correction in the imminent short term being created because momentum is diverging on the daily time frame. Okay, so just in the case that we are going to be breaking down below this support level and then inevitably also below this support level, we are going to be breaking back in towards our lower trading range. But either way, if we are going to be continuing our consolidation in either this range or inside of this range down below us, well, it doesn't really matter. We are just going to be ranging and consolidating in either two of these ranges. That is at least what I am thinking still. And of course, do keep in mind that tomorrow we are headed for another weekend. Now, historically speaking, yes, we have seen that Bitcoin doesn't really care anymore about these weekends because we have created these two CME gaps, which yet have to be filled. Of course, because the trend is so strong towards the upside, well, Bitcoin did not really have its time to fill up these CME gaps. But with that being said, yes, we are headed for another weekend. And also, we have another decision due for today. Literally, the first deadline for the Franklin spot Bitcoin ETF is due for today. We already did see that the hashtag spot Bitcoin ETF already has been delayed. And of course, they do have the same exact deadline for today. Now, we already saw that this one got delayed. So probably the Franklin spot Bitcoin ETF will also get delayed. And if we do see these ETFs actually being accepted, well, probably it will be happening all at once. But most probably not today, most probably not next week. But in my opinion, it will be very likely that it is going to be happening by next month in December. At the latest, very early in January, but I do think it is going to be getting all accepted on a very unexpected date for most people. So with that being said, yes, a little bit of a shorter update video for today, but if you do want to be staying up to date about every single market development, be sure to be following me on Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and with that being said, I'll see you guys in another update video tomorrow morning.